What's going on, Gooners? How you guys doing, man? Nice Premiership show last night, and I think I'm feeling kind of warm. I'm feeling kind of fuzzy. We've got Wolves tomorrow, and I think that Arteta has to continue to line up in a different phase with the players and give those a chance who want to get the job done, who wants to run and die for the badge. And there's plenty of them out there, but you ain't going to see the effort unless you start to make changes. So for me, guys, I'm looking to start Reece Nelson. I'm looking to start Nketiah and do what you want with Aubameyang, but every time you put in the middle, he ain't getting it done. I really don't know what you do with Aubameyang. When he's in the middle, he's just not getting the job done. When you put him on the left, he works a bit harder, of course, because you have to defend and get up and down the field in that position. Reece Nelson on the right, Aubameyang in the middle. And I'd like to see the number 10 stay at Willock. I'd like to see Willock behind there, or if Saka's fit, then slot Saka in there. And at the moment, Saka's carrying that injury, so I don't really know whether he's going to be fit for the game. Same goes with Thomas Partey. Are they going to allow Thomas Partey to get in there? El Nene's quarantine should be over. So that pretty much picks itself. And the back four, I'm kind of really happy to stay with what we have, although I'd like to see Cedric Soares start at right back. And then I'd like to see Holding, Gabriel in the middle, and Tierney on the left. So, look, overall, guys, Aubameyang has said he knows what position he wants to play. But where he wants to play and what the boss wants for him are two different things. And you can't say that Arteta's not trying. Yeah, Aubameyang has started 3 games at the central striker role and not scored in any of them. But, so regardless of what he thinks, you have to leave it up to the manager. You've got to. You can't leave this decision up to Aubameyang to say, where do you want to play? You're the boss. You're the manager. It's up to you to dictate and mold and measure this team into how you see fit. Also, guys, everyone's talking about William Saliba last night against the Rams at Derby County. A stunning display. And we had Callum Chambers, Mari in there as well. Quite a few players trying to get their fitness levels back up for January to make themselves accountable for the first team. And also games are going to be coming thick and fast next month in December. And a lot of people are saying he's got everything. He's got the pace, the power. Fans are asking questions. Why isn't this guy starting in the first team? He can play it out the back. He's got really good pass on him. He seems to be very measured, very tempered, and very cool and calm at the back there. And again, another good display. But as I said, there were mental issues, not physical issues, which dictated the fact that he wasn't in the squad. So you got to let the manager do his thing. It's not all over because we do have centre-backs. But I think you put him on in January, put him on the sheet of the 25-man roster and see where he goes from there. Because by all accounts yesterday, it shows that he can play. Yeah? So pull the trigger, make it happen. And while you're at it, Mr. Arteta, bring back Mesut Ozil in January as well, please. Because I would really like to see him play a part in what this team does in 2021. Also, guys, Arsenal against Rapid Vienna sold out in 20 minutes. It's Saturday today. The tickets went on sale 9 a.m. this morning and they were gone within 20 minutes. Gone! And I think what it does is it's frustrating because, it only went out to Gold and Platinum members, of which I'm one of them. And when I went on there, I think I went on there at 9:30 just to take a peek and the tickets were gone. It's too late. Mash up. And there's 45,000 season ticket holders. You're only making space for 2,000. I know there's been an application to say, can they have more? But in the mix of things, with the way things are in London, that's as much as they... I know other teams are going up to 4,000. With London, it's just not going to work that way, whether that be on London Transport driving, and then the more fans you get, the more police you have to have, the more security. So I think they're trying to keep the numbers low, because I did talk about, on the show last night and on the podcast on Thursday, I did talk about that Arsenal are not really, this isn't a money-making thing. This is a let's make the fans happy thing. Yeah, because they're not making any money from this. You don't make money from 2,000 fans walking through the door. It's just not achievable. I think where you start to make money through the door is if you get about 6,000 to 8,000 fans there, then you can start look at, yes, we're making a decent bit of penny from this. And then we have to see what happens from there. Arsenal are going to change a few things. They've got the Burnley game on the 13th of December at home, and they're looking for permissions from the government to see if they can extend that, and then obviously change what they're doing as well, because it's a bit unfair. 2,000 fans out of 45,000, I think a lottery would be better rather than just having everybody jump at the tree and try and get a bite of the apple. It's a bit unfair because not everybody can get those tickets. So I think having a lottery is the better way to go. The fact that you're going to be doing this now for the rest of the season, there are 30 Premier League games to go, which means 15 of those games are going to be played in the Emirates Stadium. And with 15 games, you can fit the majority of the 45,000 season tickets in there. Not maybe once, but even twice. So I think having a lottery is a good way to go because it gives everybody a fair shot at the apple. Yes, you may only turn up to 1 or 2 games for this season, but that's better than turning up to nothing. So I think my opinion on that is I think a lottery system is the best way to go. Ask season ticket holders who out of the 45,000 would want to play a part in coming back to the Emirates. If you get 30 or 35 or 40,000, then out of those people, you then run a lottery pool to say, these are the guys we're choosing for this game, move it to a next. These are the guys we're choosing. And you have the choice to say whether you want to go or not. Yeah, because that's why we have this season ticket exchange deal on the website. We have that on there to facilitate the fact that some guys might not be able to make the game. You might have an important function to go to. You might just not want to go because it's not a team that you really want to see us play against. We all know how the Category A, Category B, and Category C games work. And some fans just don't want to go to all of the games. So I think it's a fairer system and it's a lot better than what we're running at the moment. So guys, I think that the Wolves game tomorrow is really important, and that's how you really line up for me. You just get the kids in there and you rest a few of the players. And I know I've said time and time again, Arteta doesn't want to rest Willian because if he does, that's him saying, okay, I messed up. Yeah, it's not working out. And as a manager, when you're investing 220 grand a week, you're trying to make a point to say, I'm doing this for a reason. Yeah, he's waiting for Willian to just wake up and shine. And he's had 7 games to do that, 8 games, in fact, and it just hasn't happened for him. And how long do you keep that going? How long do you make it start to cost the team? Because it's costing the team. It really is. And I think, look, it's fair enough to rest players. We got Tottenham up next. So if you rest him for this game, then fine. I can handle that and put in some guys who can get us a result. The game is at the Emirates, so we have to wait and see what happens. So guys, listen, I'll speak to you guys later. Remember, we got the live match day commentary tomorrow, so I hope you guys join us then. Speak to you soon. Right back at you, man. Peace out, guys.